What's up, y'all? It's Ariel and welcome back to another video. You guys, for the past 12 weeks, I have been rambling and talking about nothing but myself, my weight loss journey, and while trying to provide a little bit of encouragement and insight, I realized something. I haven't told you guys what Jenny Craig actually is, as well as the different plans that they have. So today we are going to be talking about all the different options you have if you choose to start Jenny Craig. So let's get started. Jenny Craig is a food-based weight loss program and weight loss management program with centers all around the world. Okay, well, maybe not the world, but they do have them in the US and in surrounding countries. You guys, when you are looking to start a diet program or a lifestyle change of any kind, there are a few things that you need to know first, because it's going to be more than just selecting a diet, be it Jenny Craig, be it Atkins, be it Weight Watchers, whatever. It's going to be more about what that plan provides to you and how it can help you meet your goals. With that said, why do you want to start a weight loss program? Why do you want to start Jenny Craig? Think about your why. Well, when it's time to start losing weight, what do you think about every day? What is that nagging thing in your mind saying, oh, I need to lose weight? What is that reason? Do you want to do it to be healthier? Are you trying to do it to just fit in and be skinny? Are you doing it for a significant other? Are you doing it for other reasons, like you want to be able to keep up with your kids or your grandkids? Are you doing it because it's just the right thing to do, or you've gained a little weight during quarantine? Whatever your reason is, find that reason, make sure it's a healthy and positive reason, and make sure in the long run you're doing it for you. Because losing weight is great, you're going to feel better, you're going to be healthier, but if you're doing it to get validation or attention from someone else, I'll say that's a red flag. You can validate yourself because you are absolutely amazing just the way you are. So once you find your why, let's move on to the next step. Jenny Craig has a few different plans, but first, let's talk about the simple plan. And it's just as it sounds, it's pretty simple. This plan includes breakfasts and lunches, and I think it's a great place to start if you just want to kind of really try before you fully invest in it. Or I think it's a great plan to start out if you don't have all the money to commit to a week. I don't say the prices in this video just because I am based in the US and a lot of my viewers are actually based in the UK, and I don't really want to get the prices and conversions mixed up. It's all on the Jenny Craig website, which I will link down below. But the simple plan is breakfasts and lunches. And what's really good about that is, well, it's only a little bit and it's tiptoeing your way in. It's kind of like the baby step plan because you're starting with the breakfast, which if you don't eat breakfast, leave a comment down below. Eating breakfast is actually very important. I am actually guilty of skipping breakfast quite often before I started the plan because in my mind, why do I need breakfast? I'll just drink my coffee. I'm not really hungry. I'll eat when I get around to it. But you guys, Jenny Craig actually has a science to how their plan works. And with any of these plans, I think it's a great option. But remember, you have to do what's best for your budget. So the simple plan is just that. It's pretty cheap. It's, you know, about the same amount we spend on fast food each day. I know, you guys, I do. I spend quite a bit of money on Starbucks, and it's crazy how much something as simple as coffee can, whoo, girl, my bank account. Hold on. Like I said, y'all, I tend to spend too much money on cheap fast food, not now that I'm on plan, but prior to this. Doing the simple plan is a good way to kind of swap that out. Learning to make simple swaps in your budget to make the investment that needs to be there for your health. And something else that they don't tell you. You guys, I'm going to put the links down below. You can go on Amazon, which is actually what I did, and I typed in Jenny Craig. Now, I've heard great reviews about some of their products, but what I'll say is my favorite, I don't know about all the other ones, I really like the cheese crisps because they taste just like Cheetos. I like the cranberry almond biscotti. It kind of tastes like it's not crunchy. It's like a really soft, I would almost say a granola bar, but without the granola. Like those Nutri-Grain bars, it's like soft, but it's denser than that. What else? I like the Cheetos. I like the cranberry almond biscotti. You guys, I like the kettle corn. Like, I'm not a big popcorn person. I only like kettle corn specifically. So I think that their kettle corn is pretty good. So you guys, that's kind of like a way to try before you buy. Go on Amazon, try some of the snacks. Make sure that you like the food because everyone's taste is different. Some things are an acquired taste, especially if you're still eating junk food and trying to switch over and transition in, which I think is great that you want to slowly transition into it because going cold turkey can just be like that can be hard. But just starting with some of the snacks, simple, on Amazon. Again, the link is below if you're interested. You don't have to. Try some of the snacks and see what you like them. Just start with replacing some of the Cheetos and Doritos we eat real life and replacing them with the Jenny snack. But don't tell them I said that. That can be our secret. Shh. The next plan we're going to talk about is the essential plan and what that includes. This plan would be the next step up because it not only includes breakfast and lunch, but girl, now you get dinner. For the essential plan, you get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is really good for the busybody. A lot of us are working, whether that be working from home or working in a facility. Now, if you're anything like me, I'm not gonna say I'm lazy, but I'm not going to cook and meal prep my meals on Sundays and then eat them throughout the week. I'm not quite that organized yet, but Lord knows I am working on it. But this plan is really good for those who are pretty busy and you're at work pretty much all day and you need something you can just pop in the microwave and go. I think that the essential plan would be great for someone like you because guess what? You have your meals, you can just put in a few side snacks of your own and just go on about your day. So if you're interested in something more than just breakfast and lunch, the essential plan might be just for you. The next plan is called the classic plan. Now this is the one that I'm on. Your consultant will talk with you and see what's best for your body and your nutritional needs. I am on the 1500 calorie classic plan. You guys, with that, you get a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, and 3 snacks, but that third snack can also be a dessert depending on what is on your menu that day. Don't worry, I will make a video all about the Jenny Craig food, how it tastes. If you guys want to know something more about the food and what I really eat in a day on Jenny Craig, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to make that video for you. But I will say this because I don't like when videos talking about diets are always just perfect, you know? Try this plan, try that plan, try that plan. No, I'm gonna tell you what I know and what I've been doing and what seems to be working. So like I said, I'm on the classic plan, which is a little different than the max up, which includes fasting, which we will get into in a second. But on the classic plan, like I said, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 3 snacks / a dessert. You guys, that plan works really well for me. I don't feel hungry, I don't feel deprived. The food actually tastes good, and I recommend it. But what I will say, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I can afford a classic plan every week because we all know how the world is right now, which we're not gonna talk about that. But what I will say is some weeks I can't afford the full classic plan. And if you're anything like me, and sometimes that's your financial situation, just pray for a financial increase from Jesus and do the best you can. I understand that you have bills to pay. You might have kids to take care of. You might have a loved one to look after. Do what you can. You guys, some weeks I'm only able to buy the Jenny Craig breakfasts or the lunch or the snacks. And I think that's why my weight loss hasn't been as fast as some of the other people who are doing it because I just sometimes have to use what I have. If I don't have enough money to buy specifically Jenny Craig breakfast, I'll just do a dupe at the store or do the best that I can, which I think that's still a step in the right direction until I'm able to afford consistent full weeks of food. But all that to say, I am on the 1500 calorie classic plan. I like the food. I feel very satiated. I feel full when I eat, and I like the variety that comes with that menu. So if that sounds like you, maybe the classic plan would be great for you. But there is another plan that I want to talk to you about that is Jenny Craig's most popular plan. We're going to talk about the Max Up plan. Have you heard of it? Listen up. The Jenny Craig Max Up plan seems to be the most popular because people are seeing the most weight loss on this plan. But why? You guys, they're still getting the exact same thing as you get on the classic plan, except they are incorporating the power of intermittent fasting. Now, don't run away just yet, because I know when people talk about fasting, it can be a little off-putting, especially for me. My first instinct was, fasting is only for Jesus and doctor's appointments, you guys, but I am working my way up to it. Intermittent fasting is actually a really helpful tool, especially if you're a late night snacker. I'm telling on myself a little too much. On this plan, you will still get all of your meals, as well as one-on-one consults with a consultant, and you will eat your food within an eating window. For example, let's say from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. 10 a.m. will be the time that you start every day. 7 p.m. will be your cutoff. Nothing to eat after 7, nothing to eat before 10 a.m. And what you're doing during that eating window is Eating your Jenny meals, spacing them out, and doing what you and your consultant talked about that works best for you. After that cutoff time, it's time to stop eating. And the good part about it is you're doing most of your fasting while you're sleeping. Think about the hours of sleep you get at night. You are sleeping through that fasting period, giving your body a chance to rest and break things down. And in the morning when you wake up, even if you wake up really early, you get to start your body with a recharge bar. Now, I don't have the flavors written down, you guys, because I am not personally on that plan, but you get to eat a recharge bar, which is filled with simple ingredients and healthy fats to keep you full until it's time for your breakfast. This plan, you guys, has shown a lot of results. I've seen other individuals who are on it and they're killing it. They're killing the game. They are losing weight, and you know what? Kudos to you. If you're on the Max Up plan, you guys, make sure you like this video. Good for you for being able to do that. I'm working my way up to it, but you guys, overall, Jenny Craig is a really amazing program, and I think you'll like it if you gave it a try. All right, y'all, I know this video gave you a lot to think about. We talked about the different plans on the Jenny Craig program, but there is something I forgot to tell you. You guys will get a personal BFF on this plan, and I'm talking about your Jenny Craig consultant. Shout out to my consultants, Jen and Dawn. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm always calling them. I'm always in the office. I'm always just there. You guys, I really do love it. And one thing I want to say, when you're first starting, just make sure you and your consultant mesh. Everyone's personalities are different, but I really like my consultants. They are very friendly. They have a sense of humor. It's not like stiff, boring, and dry. Welcome to Jenny Craig. Did you lose weight? No. Do better next week? No, none of that. Like, who's gonna respond well to that? Make sure that you and your consultant mesh and be open and honest with them. Because if you are not able to afford if you are not able to afford a full plan, let them know what your goals are, let them know what you're able to afford, and let them know what you're trying to do. They're very friendly. Like I said, you guys, the plan and program works, and I think you should give it a try. But remember my little tip that I told you. If you want to kind of try before really signing up, go on Amazon and try the Jenny Craig snacks I was talking about. Try the Cheetos. If they're in stock, try the blue corn tortilla chips. If you like barbecue, try the barbecue crisp. Try the cranberry almond barscotti. My brain was like, you guys, try some of those and make simple swaps until you're able to afford a full plan. I am excited about it. I'm giving myself 52 weeks on the Jenny Craig program to, sorry, but we gotta lose this. And this, we gotta lose these, guys. I want to know, what is your reason? Why do you want to be healthy? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure you're doing it for you, because you are absolutely worth it. If you guys are still here with me right this very second, I want to say thank you for watching this video. You could have been watching anything else on YouTube, all the silly stuff that they have on there, but you chose to spend this time right now with me. You guys, I really want to say I appreciate it. Thank you for helping this channel to grow, but it's not just growing for me. I want this to be a positive place where we could talk about our weight loss journeys together. I'm on camera, being vulnerable, sharing my story with you, and I hope that you are willing to do the same with me. If you would like to be notified every time that I post a video, make sure you hit the red subscribe button, and there's a little bell next to it so you will be notified every time I post. You guys, thank you so much for being here today, and I will see you in the next one.